Yeah. You're locked in on YouTube. What's up, YouTube? You're locked in on your favorite streaming platform. What's up, listeners? You could have been anywhere in the world, but you are here with us, and we definitely appreciate that. This is the Fresher Than Your Average podcast. I am J Hope. To my left, S. Wash. What's up, my boy?
What's going on with you, my guy?
Yeah, all right.
We're here, man. Doing good.
Yeah, nah, we're here for another one.
Yes,
Got the
sir.
full team here. Cameraman, shout out to you, brother.
Yeah.
Producer Jeff is producing
Yeah.
at a high level. Coach Lock in the building.
Coach
No
Lock.
Margella, for sure.
Coach Lock. Who
Shout out.
else?
Yeah. I said everybody.
That's
Yeah.
it.
That's it. Yeah, on this issue, we're ranking our top 5 sneakers of 2025 so far. But before we get into anything, we got to air out our grievances for issue 0034. Wash, what is your grievance for this issue, my brother?
Man, grievance for this issue is the W, man.
The W Hotel?
NBA.
The WNBA. Okay.
Yeah. Just the grievance of
You talking about they tunnel fits? No.
That would be a good one.
That
Hey, come All-Star weekend, that may be a good grievance I
Okay.
come across.
Okay.
You know. But nah, man, not the sports us out, but just the whole controversy between Andrew Reese and CC, man.
Yeah.
You know, just let the ladies play ball.
Let them hoop. Nah, you got them hoop. Y'all let them hoop. That get a little tricky. Yeah. They call you all type of names and stuff, so you gotta let people hoop. My grievance is actually copping something. So where we're at now, when the last time you went into a store and actually bought something? Like something that you would wear? Like in the store. Now I know you're a person that go in and you gotta see the materials, kind of see what's going on.
But actually went in.
But actually going in and copping something.
I haven't done that. For myself, I'll say that. I haven't done it all year.
Yeah, man, it's been a long time. So that means you're copping a lot on the internet.
Yeah. When I cop, I wouldn't say a lot. I cop but
you copping.
Yeah,
you copping. When you copping for sure. So I copped a jersey, and I thought they were gonna go with these actual shoes, right? So when we saw HD pics of this, it looked kind of an orange red, but now when you get them in hand, it's more of a red. So when you look at it, you're like, man, I thought it was something that could go with this jersey.
It was a jersey.
It was a Supreme camo jersey.
Okay.
Syracuse.
There you go. Okay.
Orange
I was trying to see the color.
I think I sent it to you.
No.
We talked about it or something.
Nah.
Huh? Oh, okay, for sure. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hey, don't be disrespectful, dog. But I thought it went with this, and it did not in turn. So now I got to wear them with something else. I don't know, hell. But this is one of those ones. Yeah, that is first world problems. Usually the grievances, if you didn't notice, are first world problems.
No doubt.
Yeah, we all blessed.
Yeah, we having fun with it.
Yeah, take it away from it. Shout out to Larry David.
Yeah.
But the main thing is when the joint came in, I matched up the two. I was like, that's orange and this is brick red. Two totally different worlds. So you can wear it, but then you kind of look kind of weird too.
Yeah, man, you're not finna sit in the back. You're definitely finna wear it. And
wearing it.
Yeah, you've got something. You got something in the closet to match up with it, I'm sure.
That is a for real grievance.
Yeah,
like that
because you were thinking,
come on,
brick by brick,
breaking them out. You feel me?
Yeah.
But that
I'm with you.
Yeah, that shit didn't hit. That shit did not hit. Let's move on to recent pickups. Watch what you cop since our last issue.
Well,
yeah. Now listen. Nah. Man. Nah, go ahead.
Oh,
go ahead.
Hey, I think it's my recent pickup.
Go
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was a sneaky pickup, I'll say. Sneaky pickup. So last week I caught the Jordan 1 Bread 85 that I have on feet today.
Yeah.
Put them to the dirt immediately.
You got to.
So yeah, that was it for me, man. You have to wear your kicks.
Yeah. Did you cop responsible though?
I cop responsible.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, then, guy. Ain't nothing wrong with that. They look good. That was my first time seeing them in person.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah.
It's more of it is a higher shoe.
Oh no doubt about that.
It's higher than
no doubt about that.
Jordan 1.
Yeah. It's higher than the OG. Yeah,
it's good leather. Yeah, shout out to you. Good cop, man.
It's on my list.
So this is the thing, though. I talked to you. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, yeah, and usually be like, hey man, I ran into, or man, I saw this, and
This
man,
is
did you see
sneaky
the?
Kyle. I preface it as a sneaky
Yeah,
Kyle.
you
I
know
did.
what
I preface it.
Okay, okay. Say less.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
But that was it for me though, man. What about
Okay,
yourself?
say less. You got out of there. That's good. I copped the Jordan 3 Soul. Did you see those? It came out Jordan
Absolutely.
Soul, Korea.
The 2.0. Is that
2.0.
yeah.
Yeah, they're the 2.0. Yep. They're kind of a white and like a got
Mhm.
an aged midsole to them. They
Those are
look good.
fire.
I haven't seen them in person yet, but I
Mhm.
got those. And today I copped the Air Force One Lil Yachty Concrete Boys.
Okay.
Yeah,
Air Force
really
One.
good shoe. Air Force One.
What I like about that Soul Air Jordan 3
Mhm.
you spoke about is the midsole is aged, air
Yeah,
quotes,
it is that.
but it does have kind of a glare or like a sheen
It
to
got a
it.
sheen to it.
So I'd be interested to see what that looks like in person because
Yeah,
that's a little different than what we normally see with the
yeah.
aged sole.
Nike Air on the
So
back too.
oh, absolutely,
Yeah,
gotta have that.
come on now.
And
That
I think the isn't the inner lining
yeah, it's
like
like satin,
yeah
like yeah, or
yeah
like yeah. What is that? Velvet? It looks like a
right
velvet look to it.
yeah kind of like
Yeah,
they use in the
yeah.
A-Boss.
Hell yeah, yeah.
That's a clean shoe, bro.
Shout out to Velvet. One of the homies, Lil Mike. I'm gonna put him on blast. He used to drive a 80. What what year was Mike's
It
Caprice?
was a
Like
box
maybe
caprice,
80
wasn't it?
box Caprice. Was it 87? 86, 87.
I
And
remember that joint.
so Mike, you know what I mean, Mike Mike getting that joint. And the interior though, man, it was like a living room in
Yeah,
that
sure.
joint. The most super, you know what I mean? Like you get in there, it's like a living room
It
suit,
was
man.
burgundy, wasn't it?
Maybe it
Burgundy
was
was
burgundy,
it?
it was but it was the same velvet from the Jordan 3 Soul. That's what made me think of it. So yeah, he got he had velvet interior in the
Hey,
Caprice. That joint used to ride so smooth. I remember. Shout out to Eric Parham. The first car that I drove was an old school car, and the wheel was so loose. So you
mhm.
turn that thing a little bit, you are already in 2 lanes.
Yeah. Hey,
And boy,
you
you
had to whip
you
that
got
thing.
A9 for real.
You'd have to whip.
Man, man, it's too light. So
Yeah.
in turn, like I used to drive the Regal, and it was like, man, oh, it was crazy. Shout out to E, man.
Get
Yeah, let's
tricky.
get the copper drop.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Watch copper drop. What we got first, my boy?
Yeah, man. First up, we have the Mason Margiela Sprinters, not to be confused with Coach Locke's favorite, the replica. This is another
Yeah,
style from Mason Margiela.
sure.
Release date for these is May 24th. Retail price is $830.
Jesus Christ.
Never mind the resale on these guys.
Yeah,
Man, this is a cop dropper resale for you, bro.
this is not for me. Not my type of shoe,
Mm-mm.
or as Kid and Play would say, not my type of height. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to
Yeah,
them.
yeah, nah. But these, just not for me. I think this is something Lenny Kravitz will wear. This is a Lenny Kravitz shoe.
Rockstar.
Yeah, or maybe who else could you see like
Bob
maybe
Marley.
wearing these? Bob Marley.
Bob
Rest in
Marley.
peace to the
Prosecco.
legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, would you rock these? What?
I would not. I
Yeah,
would not. Yeah, it is not enough durable material for me
yeah,
to spend that type of coin on.
yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah, no, it's a drop for me as well.
yeah. It's a tough one. Yeah, it's a tough one. Here's the thing about these though, in the colorways, it's not even a good colorway. I think the
Right.
one that's the best colorway maybe was the black and gray one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And I get what they're doing with these. So like the replicas they did in honor of the German army trainer.
that's right. That's right.
These look like more of a like they're paying more of a homage to the
Yeah.
Nike waffles,
Yep, they do.
you know?
They need a
So
waffle look to
yeah, so I get what they're doing, but yeah, it's a pass for me.
it. Gotcha.
Drop.
Them ones are bad. Yeah. Next up, we have the little Yachty Nike Air Force One Low Concrete Boys in the Lucky Green colorway.
Hmm.
It's come out May 24th for retail price of $130. You want to pair right now? It is $285. Wash, cop, drop, or resale.
Man, speaking personally, this will be a drop for me.
Okay.
I do like the shoe. I
Okay.
like the colors,
Okay.
but just for me, I couldn't do anything with it.
Okay.
But it's a dope shoe though. All
Yeah.
patent leather.
Mhm.
I like the detail on the heel area as well. So it's
Yeah.
a dope shoe, but just not for me. I couldn't do anything with it. So I wouldn't be copping responsibly.
Yeah. This is a 2000s re-rock
Hmm.
from like all of the patent leather, the strawberry kiwis, the watermelon joints. Had a run, man. It started with the Rashids, with the
Hmm.
all patent leather joints, and it's just one of those ones. Now I did cop this shoe. I can't wait to see it in hand. I just love a good Air Force One low. I'm a fan, and I thought this was a good shoe. It's a brighter shoe, so you know you can wear it with something super chill and
Yeah.
let the shoe be the statement shoe. But I
Are
was
you putting
excited.
these to the dirt?
Yeah, I'm putting them to the dirt.
Okay.
What? Why? I mean, that's what we do. We kind of responsible, ain't we?
I'm just
Okay.
saying,
You
you,
saying I'm
you
kind
never
of
know.
good to look at?
You never know sometimes, man.
I do.
I feel like you already have this shoe. So
I do. But here's the funny thing. I was looking at a pair of Air Force Ones. It's hard to wear Air Force Ones. I got a pair of the Colin Kaepernick Air Force Ones.
exactly.
I haven't worn those. I copped the linen. Yeah.
But point
I copped the linen Air Force Ones.
exactly.
I ain't wore the. Yeah, shout out to the seamless Air Force One.
Yeah.
And then, like Jeff mentioned, I did cop the Terror Squad. Ain't never wore
Ain't
those.
wore those.
I think it's more of those
I had
things.
to ask.
Those are great. They're really great shoes, but I think they're more of like pieces. They're time pieces.
Gotcha.
So if you look at them, I gotta wear them though. Wear 'em. I'm wearing. I can get
Yeah.
those up.
We
Yeah.
shall see. What we got up
Another
next week?
shot. Okay. I'm right back. Okay. Yeah, okay. I have the Air Jordan 3 Rare Air. These come out May the 30th, 2025 for a retail price of $210. You want a pair right now, it's $315. Wash, cop, drop, or resale.
These are a cop for me. These are a cop for me.
Okay.
Don't know if I spend the $315 for them.
Okay.
I've seen them in more of a respectable price close to
Oh, yeah.
retail. So yeah, they be a cop. Quick trick for me though. I'm if I do cop these, I plan on doing a lace swap.
Okay. What we doing?
Just to
Pop a red.
if I'm gonna keep that in the tuck. You feel me? When-
Keep it up, my dog. Oh,
First man. Hey, Jay. Hey,
because you see what I did. I came through with the black Ford, the leather Ford. I said I was gonna get on here. It was a shot of the cameraman, clip me up. So I'm going white laces.
told you.
People was in them white laces. They gotta see you in it first. They just gotta catch you in traffic and now. They gotta catch you in traffic.
Gotta catch me in traffic, dog.
Sure.
But yeah, I like these.
Yeah, I
What
like
about
them
you?
too, man. Yeah, I like them a lot. I'm trying to decide between the Air Jordan 4 Rare Air or the Air Jordan 3 Rare Air. And I think I'm gonna side with the threes as well.
Are they dropping the same day?
No, I think they are a month apart. The fours
Okay.
come out in like July.
Okay, gotcha.
June, July, something like that.
Those are clean too.
Yeah, those are tough. Those are tough. Them is tough. But between these two, I think I'm gonna go with the three. So this is a cop for me as well. It's a good list. Yeah, we got what we got, Wash?
Yeah, next up we have the Nike Zoom Kobe 6 Protro,
Yup.
the Dodgers colorway. Release date May 30th. Retail price $190.
Yep.
Resale $600. $600.
I'm telling you. You know what that is.
Yeah.
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 So for me, the reason that this shoe is reselling for $600 is because it is AAU season, peak EYBL season.
Peak.
So in turn, everybody is putting these shoes on a court somewhere.
Mhm.
So this is a pro tip that I'm giving out to all the homies that have Kobe's basketball shoes that you're not wearing. Put them on GOAT. Put them on eBay. I'm telling you, there will be a basketball player that will spend at least $300 to $400 on a pair of your worn basketball sneakers just to play AAU in.
No.
This is the reason why this is so coveted. That's a great shoe.
It
I'm
is.
trying to decide if I'm gonna do another Kobe because all I do with Kobe's is just wear them to record the podcast or shout out to FSP.
Kobe's your guy though, man.
That's my guy. So and I wear them, you know what I'm saying, but I'm wearing them to Target and I'm wearing them moving and grooving. Not necessarily with a fit, unfortunately though.
Gotta wear them to Target though.
Yeah, you gotta pull them up. A good Target run. If you still go to Target, people we banned in Target though, allegedly. So chill out. No. Hey, you supposed to? Hey, yeah, no, for sure.
Is that still a thing?
No, I'm just saying.
Okay.
My dog never stopped going to Target. yeah, man. One team, one dream, man.
What's the team and what's the dream?
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Okay,
come
okay.
on,
All
man.
right. Yeah, my bad. So these, for me, Kobe's not my guy. Kobe's, I've always respected Kobe. He's a legend. Superior. He's not my guy though. He's not my
Respect
guy.
is a strong word.
Well, he's not my guy.
You've dealt with Kobe.
Oh, okay. I didn't even say that.
You didn't
didn't say that.
respect Kobe.
No, I respect him, but I'm just a Jordan guy over Kobe.
Okay.
That's what that's all
Yeah,
about.
LeBron.
So, I've got LeBron over Kobe too. Yeah. I had to join FSP to have that conversation. But yeah, these are a drop for me. I do like the shoe.
Good shoe.
Before
because
that
it's too
resale
much blue.
price. Yeah, and yeah, too much blue going on.
Yeah.
And I'd much rather leave these for the Kobe people, for the Kobe fans.
Say less.
I feel like if I got these, I'd be faking the funk.
Yeah, I
That part too.
yeah, Jeff
The
brought up
Dodgers.
a great point. There was a moment in sports where Kobe was throwing out the first pitch for the Dodgers. Everybody's talking about that as well. So yeah, I agree. Yeah, shout out to Luka Doncic paying for the murals to get redone in L.A. People are just weird, man.
I saw that. Why why did it take Luca to come in and do that though?
He just saw it online. He's like, "I'll give you $3,000 for that. I get that to go
Okay.
to practice." So yeah, no, for sure.
I was just wondering why Jeannie Buss didn't do it or somebody, you know.
She probably Jeannie got it. I'll tell you what.
Jeannie got it.
Jeannie got it. Yeah,
So,
Jeannie definitely got it.
yeah, man. Next up we have Wells Bonner, Adidas Originals Superstar High.
Yeah.
Release date is June the 1st. Retail is $150. Resale is $275. Is this a cop drop or resale for you, J-Hove?
It's not for me, man. This is not a cop for me. One of those shoes that, again, is made for Lenny Kravitz or the great Bob Marley. Something that I couldn't wear. Wills Bonner has done a knockdown, drag-out job of doing great collabs with Adidas. This one, Mr. Marg, though, not for me. Would you rock any of these?
Nah, these are a no-go for me as well, man. They look like they slick want to be boxing shoes.
Yeah.
I know it's a superstar, though. So,
Yeah, it is.
Word to Dr. J.
Yeah.
Or whoever. Who wore Adidas back in the day? Who wore those?
I mean, shit.
Back in the day.
Dick Skull Barnett. Shit.
Right, yeah, right. Because Dr. J was Converse, no?
Yeah, he was a Converse.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. But yeah, these are a no-go. I get the collaboration and you know the high quality material, but the style is just not for me. So yes, a drop.
Ain't nothing we can do with these.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I would think anybody would wear these. I don't know. I don't know anybody that would buy these. These just ain't it.
Nah,
and Willis Bonner, listen, on fire.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Came off a hot Met Gala performance. Their first time, I didn't even know that was Grace Wills Bonner's first time ever doing anything for the Met Gala.
Oh, that's nice. That's dope.
Yeah, for sure. So
yeah,
yeah, she came out and killed. She killed. But with these though, these ain't it. This is some shit that, you know what I mean, for her people in England. You know what? Let's just get to the tunnel vision segment. Tunnel vision time. This is the section between the recording studio or the playing field. This is the runway for athletes and entertainers to get fits off. We'll break down fits for people inside the culture. Some are household names, some are not so much. Watch who we got first.
Man, first up, Cedric Kyles, aka Cedric the Entertainer. I didn't know that was his real last name.
Me neither, dog.
Yeah. Cedric the Entertainer. He's an shout out to Fred also.
Every show, 34 straight shows.
Yeah.
You're gonna shout out the guy. Game. Shout out to the game.
Yeah, he's in a Mashikatan brim for $350. Bottega frames for $400. The Elder Statesman cardigan for $650. Valentino slacks, $350, and Valentino sneakers for $700. Is he fresher than your average?
Shout out to Sid. We're back with this. We skipped this last week, not last issue, because of the Met Gala. But shout out to Sid, man. I think Sid is fresh right here.
Yeah.
Sid is in his 50s, late 50s, right?
Yeah, is he mid or late?
Yeah,
maybe late.
Maybe late. Yeah, in his 50s for sure. This is a good fit for him. I love the cardigan. I would actually wear that cardigan. I don't like the shoes that he chose. And Valentino sneakers are trash. But again, Sid is cocaine. Sid 61.
Wow.
Damn, dog.
This one said.
Sid look good though.
Yeah, shout out to him. Yeah.
But he got Valentinos on.
Now, do you watch Neighborhood?
I do not.
You don't?
Nah.
You got to tap into the Neighborhood, bro.
I thought it got canceled.
That's a good show. Did it get canceled? No.
I thought the Neighborhood got canceled.
No, next season is the final season. They're 7 seasons strong.
The Neighborhood has 7 seasons?
Bro, yes.
That's what Sid been at.
Yeah, they was talking about doing the spinoff. They got canceled, though.
Yeah, Sid got a good fit on, though.
Yeah, him and Pam.
Pam is his wife on that?
Wife, yeah. Yeah. The Neighborhood is it's a funny show, man. You gotta check it.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah.
Tashina Arnold, yeah. Yeah. What you think about your Fred, though?
Yeah, I agree. Fred looks good here, man.
Yeah.
It's well put together. He's known for the fedoras, so that's a nice touch. You're right about the shoes. I think he could have gone another route with that, but I'm not gonna hold that against Sid. I mean, he's 61, rolling in the sea and 7 in the neighborhood, so
yeah,
he's doing his thing.
This is the thing, and the Mashika Tan brim, that is Cam Newton's hat.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, man, shout out.
Now, why doesn't he said Cam Newton?
Mm-hmm.
So why doesn't he wear respectable fedoras like this? His are so busy.
Yeah, I mean that's just because it's Cam.
Yeah, but he's got
And
locks hanging from the top
he got
of it,
the
and
top cut off.
come on,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. He just
Yeah, he
he
doing way too much.
he doing
He
what
needs
he
to
do.
do this.
Yeah,
I will buy this.
yeah. I'm telling you what, man. Say that cardigan is tough. That's a good cardigan. Handsome. We said fresh though. We're gonna move on from
Yeah.
said. Next up, I have Broderick Harvey, aka Steve Harvey. Who?
Mm.
Yeah, that is Steve
I
Harvey.
didn't know that either.
Broderick Steve Harvey. Check the age on Broderick Steve Harvey. He's 68. Cedric Entertain 61. Steve Harvey is 68.
68. Kings of comedy, man. For real.
All right. He's in Versace Sage for $550. He's in a custom Mike Amiri leather suit for $6,000, and he has on Versace patent leather wingtips for $700. Is Steve Harvey fresher than your average watch?
Steve Harvey's fresh if he's about to walk on stage and do a comedy special.
Yeah.
He's fresh in that regard. In this image here where he's just in a stairwell.
He is in the stairwell. Yeah. He looked like he parked in a garage.
Yeah, this is
it smelled like piss in this.
Exactly, man. Yeah, it looks like he's stepping on the spot right there, man. So yeah, nah, man, he's not fresher than. It's a lot going on.
It's a leather suit.
It's a leather suit, leather shirt and tie. Looks like.
Yeah, all of it's leather.
So all of it's leather.
Yeah,
man.
leather.
So
leather everywhere.
Yeah, man. So no, he's not fresher than your average to me.
So Steve is going. I don't know. I mean, he's clearly going somewhere, but he had the same suit on. What does he do? Not Family Feud, but
he does Family Feud.
Family Feud. Yeah, that's what it was. Family Feud. Then. So that's what he was going to do. Now I don't know why he's in the piss stairway to take this picture, and he looking off. And let me know Steve 68. Yeah. Steve 68. You get the look off. The look off is nasty. Well, what we got to do in 2025, fellas, we got to stop the look off.
So we stopping the look off in 2025.
Gonna have to.
Okay, I'm with you.
Hey, now listen. Hey, cameraman, the king of the look.
That's why I was asking. I was making sure.
I ain't took no picture in a minute. My cameraman retired on me.
Cameraman,
I ain't got no pictures.
He did retire.
Yeah,
cameraman did retire on.
Hey, I see. So what we got to talk now? Are we gonna look into the camera? We gotta look in the camera.
I'm looking in
the camera. It's crazy.
I'm looking in the camera.
You looking in the camera
right here?
Yeah, but see, this is what you gonna. You hit it with the peace sign and everything.
I got it with the peace. This piece of love.
For sure. Professional picture taker. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, my dog is a professional picture taker for sure. Yeah, so guys, the look off. Steve 68 can't look off. You gotta look straight. Look straight, or keep a straight face. The look down is been gone.
Ooh, we
look down, it's dead.
Speaking of,
look, y'all, come on now.
Goodness gracious.
Speaking of, you fine.
Perfect segue right there, man. My guy Kevin Darnell Hart.
Yep.
Sheesh. It's in the YSL shades for $300. The Prada cotton polo for $1,600. Prada nylon trousers for $1,290. Rose gold AP over $100,000. $100,009. Capping it off with the Adidas Samba OG, made in Italy.
Yeah.
For $350.
Yeah.
Is he fresher than your average, Jay?
Now, Kev has came up and said that he's no longer wearing jeans because they're uncomfortable. So he's sticking with the trousers.
Okay.
And he is currently in a pair of nylon trousers made by Prada. It's a good fit, man. Kev was one of our Dress Best celebrities.
Yeah.
In 2024, and he is standing strong. Yeah, he's fresher than your average right here. Absolutely. It's a good fit.
Yeah. I totally agree. He's fresher than your average.
Yeah.
You mentioned the look down. That's what he's pulling off in this image. He's looking down. That is.
What's down there?
Yeah, right. Is
anything ever down there?
Come on, man. Come on. Well, I guess the idea is that you're trying to give off. You're not concerned. He's like, oh, okay. Oh, you got me. My bad. I was looking down. You know what I mean? That's the idea.
Yeah.
But
that's a hit for French too.
Right.
He by himself on there too.
He buys. Hey.
Yeah. Shout out to you, Jeff.
Solo. Shout out to Jeff. That's his guy.
Yeah.
He is fresh in your average though.
He
is. Kev looks good in this fit.
Yeah, it's a good fit, man.
Yeah.
And again, I understand what he's saying. The trousers are a little bit more comfortable than jeans. It just depends on what kind of jeans you're in. Now, skinnies, I'm gonna be real. I'm happy skinnies are gone.
They're gone.
Because skinnies were not comfortable jeans.
Yeah.
But if we look at things now, trousers, you got some of the wider leg jeans. They're a little bit more comfortable for sure. So he can probably switch back.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Nigel Sylvester. He's a BMX athlete. He's in Celine shades for $600. He's in the Martin Rose shrunken track jacket for $460. He's in Celine straight leg shorts for $700, and he's closing things out with the Celine leather loafers for $950. Watch, is he fresher than your average? Pumping it up for the jorts. Watch, they hype about the jorts.
Yeah, man. So
It's quiet for you with the jorts.
it's quiet, man. He's not fresh in there. I like this outfit in pieces.
Pieces for sure.
Just not all together.
Not together.
It's not all together. So he's not fresh in your average,
Yeah.
but I like the attempt of what he's trying to pull off.
Yeah.
Man. So shout out to Nigel.
Somebody was listening to the show on the last issue. Watch said, "Yeah, I got the David Yurman, you know what I'm saying, accessories on." This is where Nigel Sylvester's at. He's at the David Yurman, accessory party, and watch.
Yeah, I'm looking at his pieces, and they're a lot. Yeah, they're a lot more high end than mine. I tell you that. I tell you that. Looking at the necklace and the wrist.
Yeah, that's David Yurman.
We shopping in different here.
Oh shit! But yeah, I'm not a fan of anything with a track jacket and jean shorts. Just don't.
Right.
It doesn't work. And then where's your shirt? You know, understand? At the end of the day, yeah, he's an athlete, but a BMX athlete, it'd be different if you were a track athlete or something like that. You know, you're working out. Nigel Sylvester's in great shape. Not saying that. What I'm saying is zip it up. Just bring it up to the top. Run it. You know what I'm saying? We have a certain age. Nigel's not that young. And on top of that, black socks. Of course, he had to wear black socks because he has on black shoes. Yeah. So in turn, you got to wear some type of sock. So I guess they took the lesser of two evils. So not fresher than your average, but again, pieces is. I think the only thing that's rocking is the Martine Rose shrunken jacket.
The jacket, yeah.
The jacket hard.
I agree. That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah. Jorts. Hey, listen, and this is the thing. It's a thigh. I see Nigel Sylvester's thigh.
That's what I was going to ask you. What is it? Yeah.
I'm not a
What's
jort.
Like what defines a jort?
Jort is jean shorts, my brother. So in turn, but now we got to get to a
But
point
how you know?
we're adults.
Right.
So that it's got to get to the kneecap.
I get there.
You remember maybe 3 years ago it was a butt and knee game.
Yeah, I wasn't wearing shorts at all then.
Yeah, I ain't wearing no shorts for as long as we in here. I ain't bullshit. I ain't a fan of shorts, bro.
Not anymore, huh?
Nah, year round pants. Me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, year round. Yeah, I can't do it.
It could be done now.
Yeah, it's been done
with the way they're doing fabric.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's good, breathable fabric.
Right.
Breathable. Right.
Yeah, man. Next up, we have Kirk Dwayne Franklin. He's a gospel artist.
That's right.
Shout out to him. He's in the LV embroidered button up for $1,100. LV Pearls tie for $400. LV cigarette evening pants for $1,500. Okay. And finishing things off with the LV checker derby shoes for $1,300. Yeah, is he fresher than your average?
I like this suit. I like what he has going on. Shirt is fire, pants is fire. Why the fuck does he have them shoes on?
Yeah, man.
Why the hell? They just ruined it. Bro, just what are you doing? And if you're going to do it, and I get it, Kirk is of an age. He's 55 years old. This is the thing, though, Kirk. If you're going to wear this outfit, just get some regular trainer LVs that you can wear with this, white and black, and you out the door. And you fresher than your average. But you going checker derby shoes with the stilts on them.
Yeah, man.
The shoes just ruined this. And this is a good fit, too.
Yeah.
It's a really good fit.
Yeah, I agree. The fit is fresh.
Yeah.
Shoes don't land.
Nah, man.
Don't land.
You missed
so that's the one thing that's missing the mark. I get it though. He's a guy of smaller stature, so he's trying to get a little bit of height.
Yeah. You got to get some inches on your feet. You know what I'm saying? So in turn, if you are a shorter guy, DDG was talking about this. He only wears these Balenciaga boots that gives him like 3 to 4 inches in height. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. Kirk's a little guy. So
yeah.
But that shoe looks insane. I don't know why Kirk did that.
Yeah.
It's a good fit though. Yeah. Closest I watch. I'll use your people.
Yeah. My folks, James gang, James family, LeBron and Savannah. LeBron is in Louis Vuitton damier collarless workwear jacket for $5,000. He's in LV Garbadon black evening pants for $2,200. And LV tan damier sneakers for $1,700.
That's right.
Savannah is in the Isamiyaki dress. Remember Isamiyaki cologne?
Yeah. Smell my cologne.
Yeah, back in the Isamiyaki cologne back in the day was a joy.
That was that one.
Yeah, Savannah's in the Isamiyaki dress for $1,800. She's in the Giuseppe Zanotti heels for $1,700. Finishing things off for her, she's in the Hermes bag, $3,900.
That's right.
Are they, well, this is more of a, is this a who's fresh or are they fresher than
I
average?
think we're just going fresher than your average.
Okay, yeah, that's
for
cool.
sure.
Fair.
Yeah.
Are they fresher than your average?
Yeah, this is a good fit. It's a good
Yeah,
fit.
man.
Savannah watched him in this. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it real. Savannah watched him.
Yeah.
But in turn, this is a good fit for both. They're fresher than the average. With LeBron, he's such a taller guy. You understand?
Yeah.
So I'm sure this is made to measure wash, all of this stuff.
Yeah.
And it still looks a little bit off. But I think he's fresher than your average just because Savannah looks so well. So yeah, man, they're fresher than your average.
Definitely fresher than that. You bring up a great point. Savannah washes them, but I'll say she's supposed to.
Absolutely.
LeBron is doing what he's supposed to do here.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
so yeah, she's supposed to be the standout, the one people are looking at.
That's
so
right.
LeBron did that well on in that regard.
That's right.
They're both fresh, but yes, Savannah, she looks great in this image. So shout out to them. Definitely fresher than your average.
Yeah, man. Let's get to the Wear Your Kick segment.
Yes, sir.
All right, before we get started with the cover story, it is the Wear Your Kick segment. Wash, what shoes do you have on foot? What fit do you have on for the people today?
Yes, sir, man. So today on feet, got the Jordan 1 Bread 85 retro shoe in the high
That's right.
colorway. Socks are by From AO.
Okay.
So it's a tall sock that you can scrunch down a
Okay.
little bit. So
Yeah.
brand is From AO. Gray sweatsuit by BAA.
BAA. Okay.
Company based out of Bel Air, Cali, I
Okay.
think. BAA. So went with the Yearman piece.
Come on now. You and Nigel Sylvester, you was at the
We was together, right? You was
at the accessory for it.
Definitely not. Yeah. This is here in Nashville.
That's right.
Yeah. And capping things off, we got the what is it? Yeah, Nashville Sounds Head.
Nashville Sounds.
Fitted.
Yeah.
No doubt.
All right, from the floor, right, cameraman? All right. I'm doing the Jordan 4 Nigel Sylvester brick by bricks.
Yeah.
Moving on to the gallery department, Carpenter jeans. Yep, my faves. They're fresher than your average FTYA tee. I don't know what the name of this joint gonna
Yeah,
be.
we ain't coming
We
to
gotta
name
come
for
up with
it.
a good name for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the time you guys, the fresher than your average university tee. Okay, yeah. So by the time you guys are probably seeing this, it might be a situation where you could cop this. So yeah, man, soon. And closing things out with the Los Angeles Angels, Joe Freshgood, fitted. Yeah, man. 7-1/4 game, Wash.
Yeah. Man, but tell me about I noticed underneath the brim is pink.
Pink. Yeah.
Yeah. That's some different. That's a uniqueness to it already. You don't see that a whole lot.
Yeah, Joe Freshgoods, man. He's gonna find a way to add in a pink on some type of shoe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
is that one of his? Okay.
That's one of his motifs. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You ready to get to the cover story?
Man.
Let's get it.
Let's get it, bro.
All right. Cover story time. It is the top 5 sneakers of 2025 so far. We're at the halfway point of the year, and it's already numerous contenders for sneaker of the year.
Yeah.
From general release bangers that flew under the radar, the unexpected collabs, all the way to some catch up for the sneaker year of 2025. Plenty of major drops still coming through the summer and fall and winter, but now feels like a good time to give our stock of the best sneakers of 2025 so far.
So through June, right?
Yeah. So through June.
Yeah, it will. Okay, I'm good.
Through June.
You good?
I'm good.
Okay.
Okay, let's get to it. What do you have at number? You have an honorable mention. You want to go straight to 5?
I wasn't. If you want to go first, if you want to give your honorable mention first, I'll come on.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. My honorable mention for 2025 is the Lil Yachty Nike Air Force One Concrete Boys.
There you go.
In the Lucky Green colorway. Yeah, these came out. Oh no, I do not. I do not. No. It ain't. Nah, I ain't doing that. Nah. But these shoes came out on this issue. They're $130. You want a pair right now? They're like $215. So for his second collaboration with Nike, he came out. The original one was white with a navy bottom. This is a little bit more of a drastic difference as far as color and style, but just energy from 2000s. All that patent leather streetwear is a staple now. So that Concrete Boys embroidery on the heel. Can't wait to get these, and I'm definitely putting them to the dirt. So
for sure.
Yeah, man, that is my honorable mention shoe.
Yeah. So for me, my honorable mention will be the Jordan 4 retro skateboard.
Okay.
In the white and navy.
Okay.
Right. So these came out March 18th.
Okay.
Retail price $225.
Okay.
Resale isn't bad in my size,
Okay.
$296.
There we go.
It isn't bad.
Okay.
So yeah, these were, I guess you would say, the next colorway after the white and green, well, the white and pine green that
Okay.
did really well last year.
Yeah, the white navy joints. Yeah.
I do like the white and pine green better,
Yeah.
but this is a good follow up to that.
Great follow up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
That's
that's
the
my
shoe
mention.
that I'm going to wear with the Syracuse jersey instead.
Oh, no,
It's
the pine green,
because it's navy
the
and
navy
orange.
joint or
Yeah,
the
the navy ones.
gotcha,
The navy.
gotcha.
Yeah.
That's me.
All
Cool.
right. Let's get to number 5. Watch what you
Yeah,
got at 5.
man. At 5, coming back to the Jordan 4,
Mm-hmm.
the Jordan 4 white cement.
Okay.
It's dropping this
OG.
weekend.
Yeah.
OG.
Okay.
OG colorway.
Snuck in there.
Release date 5/24.
Yeah.
What'd you say? I said-
Yeah. Yeah. You 524. You snuck in there. Go ahead.
Yeah. Retail price is 225.
Okay.
Resale for me right now is 283.
Okay.
Reason why these are my number 5 is from the images I've seen, it's a
Mhm.
perfect cut.
It is.
I like what they've been doing with the 4s here lately. The
Yeah.
cut has been perfect. Classic colorway.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a pair. I did have the Jordan 4 cement with the Jumpman on the back.
Okay.
Resold those. So got a pretty good resale deal with those. So and man, when I look at this Jordan 4, it adds to versatility now
That's right.
because it's not a bread colorway. It's not white, black, and red colorway.
That's
It's
right.
more of a white, gray with the
Yeah.
black. So you can do a lot with that, I think.
Can.
So
Yeah.
versatile piece. So yeah, that's my number 5. What about you?
My number 5 is the J Tip Saucony Jazz 9. I love you, but
Mhm.
I'm busy colorway. These came out April the 11th, 2025. You want a pair right now? They're 150. J Tip's carrying the tradition of unveiling the sneaker collabs during Paris Fashion Week in April. So in turn, when he did this again, it's just a great shoe, great colorway. If you put the shoes together, it says "I love you, but I'm busy"
On
on the
the back,
back.
right?
Yeah, on the back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and he had a collab in 2024. Remember those who fronted, and then the sneaker of the year for me in 2023 was
Mhm.
what to wear for special occasions. So yeah, J Tips, man, so far is my number 5 sneaker of 2025.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
who you got
Yeah.
it for? Wash.
For me, 4, I went with the New Balance 2010 Gray Day.
Okay.
So the style in particular I went because if you know Gray Day, they released
Yeah,
a bunch of different styles.
that's right.
Actually today, believe it or not. So
Mm-hmm.
ironically there. But the style I went with though is the Absorb
Okay.
style
Yeah.
2010.
Mm-hmm.
So um it's 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 an all gray shoe for the most part, but
Okay.
different shades, if you will.
I got
So
you.
I love that particular style. Release date was like I said, was 5/22.
Mhm.
Retail price 160. Resale around the same for me right now, 175.
Okay.
This style on New Balance is
Mhm.
completely sold out.
Damn.
Like I didn't think they would move like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but the reason why though is because I like how New Balance does that. They do a great day every year,
Mm-hmm.
I think, or something like
They
that.
do. They
Yeah,
do.
yeah, yeah. So, um, I just think it's cool that they do that. They release a bunch of different styles in that gray colorway
Yeah,
because that is
man.
a classic.
That is their classic
Yeah,
motif, like we
yeah,
say. Yep.
yeah. So that's number 4 for me. What
Yep.
about you?
Number 4 for me is the Air Jordan 5 Retro OG Black Metallic Silver.
Mm,
This came out February 8th, 2025
classic.
for retail price of 210. You want a pair right now, which everybody is mad about. This sneaker has just skyrocketed. You can't
Yeah.
keep them in store, and on top of that, the resale has pretty much stuck right around 350,
Hmm.
300. And in honor of the 30th anniversary, Jordan came in, put white laces on this, put the white lining and lacing around them. I have these shoes. They haven't worn them yet, but I'm gonna get to them. Yeah, nah, for sure. This is a great sneaker though, man. I'm telling you, it's a great shoe to look at, and I'm definitely gonna put these to the dirt real soon.
You got to, man.
Yeah,
The thing is, man, Nike and Jumpman, they gave people chances to get these.
they did.
They restocked them a few
They
times.
did,
And
and they
like you
sell
said,
out
now
every
they sell it
fucking
every
time.
time.
They came out February 8th. You know what people had tax money. Everybody had refund checks when they were in college. You know,
But they
so
but they were saving for those breads
they was
though.
trying to get they was trying to
85s.
get them for sure, and then they were saving money for everything else. You're right, but yeah,
Mhm.
man, this is a perfect shoe. Definitely my number 4.
Yep, yep.
Yep. What you got
Number
there?
3 for me, I've got the Air Jordan 4 Nigel Sylvester Brick by Brick,
Okay,
which my guy J Hove has on today.
okay,
Classic shoe, man. These were released on March 14th. Retail price 225. Resale from me 675. So they out of here, bro.
Type of responsibility right there.
Yeah, man. So for me, man, it's my number 3 because of originality, man. I like what they did with the so when Nigel says brick by brick, he really took that to heart because the toe box
Yeah.
gives you the image or illusion that it's brick,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Right. So I think that's super dope that he did that.
Yeah.
It goes along with what he does as a professional, being a
Mhm.
BMX guy, being in the streets and really hitting those curbs and
Yeah.
driveways to a certain extent. So Nigel's on the road, man. Nigel's on
On
the road.
fire.
So
Yeah.
classic shoe, super dope.
Yeah. Great sneaker. Coming in at 3 for me is the New Balance 992 USA Joe Fresh Goods, aged well. These came out in February 28th, 2025 for retail price of $220. You want a pair right now? Get them for retail. So,
Really?
yeah. So this is a 5-year run for Joe Fresh Goods with New Balance, and it's a culmination of his original start in right around 2018, 2017 was his first shoe that he did a collab in. That sneaker right now is a grill. It's probably 2,500. We did a issue about grills that we wanted, and that was one of them. Yeah, for sure. But these came with I think 4 additional laces. Is a green, is a Carolina blue, and it was like a pink and then a tan. So a bunch of different colorways you could do with the laces. And Joe always comes through with this, and just a great sneaker, man. It really looks good. You can wear it. People are wearing a little bit more of your fall colorways in the spring and summer now. So to
Right.
see this shoe in the wild, man, it's cool to see, man. It's a good sneaker. Definitely number 3 for me.
Yeah, man. Coming in at number 2.
Yeah.
It's the Air Jordan 1 Bread in 85.
Okay.
Which what I have on my feet.
Yeah.
Okay. These came out Valentine's,
Okay.
February 14th.
Yep.
Retail price was $250. Resale for me is $459.
Yeah.
Now let me put it ask you about it. That's not what I pay for mine. That's not what I pay for mine. I will let me put that caveat out there. The prices on these have fluctuated. If you follow the shoe, if you follow the shoe, prices have fluctuated on these.
Yeah,
It's been as high as 7 and it's been as low as around 3. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Speak for me, you know what I'm saying?
Probably about 2 months ago, you said, "Hey, that should have known." You said, "I've been watching those Jordan 85." Hey, dog. Hey, they going down a little bit. I look 500 easy.
Negative.
That makes you strong.
In your size, though. In your size.
You just said the Nigels in your size.
I'm only speaking in my size. But that's the Nigel, though. That's the Nigel.
No, dog. That shoe is on fire.
Hey, I'm just saying, man. So for those out there in the market, hey, watch the breads, man. The prices is going up and down, man.
Don't listen to Watch. Whoever y'all listen, people, Watch is online. The fuck ain't going nowhere.
Prices are doing their thing.
No,
like the stock market.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so you caught somebody loafing.
Hey.
You caught somebody
loafing. What? You know what? This may be tied to Trump. You know what I'm saying? You know, Trump say something about the market, stuff crash.
Man, get the hell out of here, man.
But man, the reason why.
Well, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, man.
This is a sneaker colorway that started it all.
It is, yeah.
You know, as far as a shoe in high demand. Well, I wouldn't even say they were in high demand back then, but it became a narrative where you had to have the shoe.
So you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
OG popping.
That's what gets you kind of jammed up. You know what I'm saying? When you sit and be
watch
like,
the market.
When you talking about watch the market. Okay.
Pro tip right there.
Pro tip. All right. Coming in number 2 for me is the Nigel Sylvester Air Jordan 4 Brick by Brick. This came out the 14th of March for $225. A resale price right now is $600. My side. I got mine a long time ago.
Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah. A long time ago.
And I was sure. It was.
They just came. They
came out in March.
Yeah, that wasn't even 90 days ago.
So if you go back on issue
90 days ago,
0031, which was
1,000. You know what I'm saying?
No, I copped the thing. Don't try to pull me down with you, dog.
Prices fluctuate, right?
No, yeah, you damn right.
That's what they do.
But
up and down.
So there was a rumor that the Jordan 4 was gonna take the cut of the SB that came out, like you talked about earlier with the pine green. I don't really know if they feel a little bit different than the regular 4. I think the cut is a little bit different compared to the normal cement Jordan 4 that came out, or the bread colorway that we have. Somebody jacked my white laces. Yeah. So those they do run a different like cut in these, but these are fire, man. They could very well end up being my sneaker of the year after I wear them a couple of times. But it's my first time wearing them, and they man, good shoe. I really like them.
Yeah, man.
Yep. And numero uno, what you got?
Numero uno. Yeah, hey man, I may surprise some people.
Okay, me too.
It's my number one.
It's my number one too. Okay.
It's my number one. Cameraman over there getting his personal live DJ going on.
I ain't no personalized. Yeah. Somebody playing the downstairs DJ. Go ahead.
Hey, yo. My number one so far.
Okay.
The Nike Asia Wilson A1. Yeah. Release date May 8th. Retail 110. You can get it right now resale for 119. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you.
Knew when you said your grievance was about the WNBA that you was coming in here on bullshit today.
Hey,
and the A1 is a great sneaker.
This is my number one so far, man. But I'm let me land this plane and tell you why, right? Asia, face of the league. You know what I'm saying? They since the shoe dropped, they've been teasing it, right? It's like, oh man, you didn't think we was gonna do a CC shoe before Asia, did you?
Come on now.
You know, so Nike does a great job with telling the story and marketing. That's what they've done with Asia Wilson and her story. So the build up, pristine. So much so that I mean they can't keep the shoe in stores. I think this shoe, once they come out with more colorways, right? Because right now they've got the pink. We've seen Don Staley in a blue colorway. I think we'll see more crossover with guys wearing them too. Kind of like how your girl Sabrina Natesco.
Yeah,
is how you pronounce her last name?
UNESCO.
Yeah, you're kind of like how her shoe's doing with it being unisex and both people wearing.
Yeah.
I think Asia's shoe gonna do that same thing.
I can see
The
that.
design is original, but the thing about Sabrina's shoe, to me, it gives me Kobe vibes. Still a great shoe. Don't give me obviously it's a popular shoe.
That's where the hate comes.
But it's giving me Kobe team type shoe, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's just
Asia's shoe, man. It's original.
It's not a team Kobe. It's a great sneaker.
It's a great sneaker. Team Kobe though. But yeah. So that's for me, that's why so far Asia has the best shoe in 2025.
I appreciate that, Watch. That's good.
Shout out to
That's
Asia.
good shit. My number one release of 2025 so far is the Nike A Mamineer Air Max 95 hand wash cold.
Which one is that?
That one.
Oh yeah, okay.
Nah, that's it's the other one. Yeah, this one is like it is a navy, it is a green and a brown colorway. Yeah. These came out March 29th, 2025 for retail price of $190. If you want to pay right now, they're $450. It's more of a friends and family.
Yes, but I missed that drop.
Yeah, fire. These are fire.
Did we talk about those?
Yeah.
Okay.
We talked about it.
Okay.
This is one of those shoes that I definitely want.
They'd be fire.
If it was a situation where I could find them for a good price, I'm getting them. It's $450 is crazy, but this is a great shoe, man.
Hey, prices go up and down. Man.
Yeah, allegedly. Shit, I've been looking at these since March 29th, and they ain't moved, Jack.
Steady.
Yeah, steady Eddie.
Hey, follow. Trump is up right now. Follow what he's doing.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just like my boy Zeke McCall said, as long as I keep your ass in Gucci and gold, you'll be fine. Zeke was mad as hell. Zeke was
loud about that.
He was so hot at Miss McCall. But yeah, man, this is Air Max 95. This is the year of the Air Max 95. Cortez did a collab with the black and honey gold colorway. And then you got the Air Max 95 Big Bubble Neon that came out. And then the Air Mamineers came out as well. Just like their predecessors, they have a great storytelling vibe to them. And the hand wash cold colorway is so fire. Mix of dark palettes, blacks, and earthy brown hues. Just signature fire. I'm going to get these for the end of the year. I got to have a pair. This is my sneaker of the year so far. The A Mamineer Air Max 95 hand wash cold.
Nice.
Yeah, man. And that is our 5.
That's our 5 so far.
So far. And you got the A1 as number 1.
So far. Yeah, man. Shout out to Asia, man.
I'm telling you what. I was this close to putting James Harden's shoe on my list.
Hey, I'm surprised they didn't make your honorable
Man,
mention because you
fire.
talking about copping
I
those.
love those, man.
You copped them yet?
Nah, I ain't but I'm wearing them. I'm wearing them. I'm gonna get a pair of those.
Okay. Oh, okay. Now we had to hold you to the fire on that one. Now you've been talking about you been getting a pair for like
Now when you
60
see me,
months,
you
60
see me
days.
in the silver joints,
I the
flow
silver
through.
colorway.
Yeah, I'm in them. Those are fire, bro. You can wear those. I'm wearing those with a fit.
You can get them now, bro.
They better than them AEs. I tell you that. They cooking them AEs. I'm gonna tell you what people are wearing. I saw Jalen Williams, J Dub, Hardens.
He playing hard.
Lou Dort, Hardens. Ain't nobody playing in no AEs except for who? No, I'm talking about basketball players.
In my NBA.
Man, he ain't. I was about to say something out the way. You know what? That is our list 1 through 5. Let us know your 5, man. Let us know if Steve Harvey is too old to be wearing a leather suit in a piss-filled stairway. Wash, close us out. What we drinking on?
Yeah, man. So for this week's drink like you got some sense.
You got to.
We're gonna do a big batch, man. Something for a group. Yeah, some
Okay.
people, some friends and family coming over. You know, make a picture of this right here.
Okay.
This is the Prosecco margarita.
Prosecco
margarita. So you're gonna do 8 ounces of lime juice, freshly squeezed, 4 ounces of simple syrup, 3 ounces of your favorite Blanco tequila.
Yeah.
Got to be additive free.
That's right.
3-ounce liqueur, orange flavored. So you've got your Grand, triple sec has some orange flavor too. So whatever you want to choose there. And a bottle of Prosecco, man.
That's it.
Yeah. Grab the gate.
Big
drink
bag.
like you got some sense.
In a picture.
Yeah, do a picture. Yeah. This is something for friends and family.
Yeah, for sure.
To come through.
Now when you was over at his house, what were you making?
Man, when Weezy did this fish fry, I was just doing just regular margarita.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
Regular margarita.
Yeah.
But I also did the that peach crown and sweet tea.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's another good spring summer combination. I may come up with a cocktail for that on next issue.
Say less.
Here.
Say less.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And that is another issue of the Fresher Than Your Average podcast. Be on the lookout for the shirts. It is the University Tee. Yeah, man. And we might have another colorway to go with these.
Might, yeah.
Stay tuned. Until next time, man. Wear your kicks, man.
And cop responsibly.
We're out.
We out.